Hello everybody, this is Joe with Joe Knows Cryptos. Hey, I've got an idea and I've got a plan on how we can save cryptos, and if not, at least preserve our wealth. And it's a plan. It's not an overcomplicated plan, but it's a plan that requires numbers. And by numbers, I mean numbers of people to be involved. And that's why I'm right now reaching out to all of the crypto influencers on YouTube, anyone with a YouTube channel that deals with investing in cryptocurrencies. This is something that I can't do by myself. It's something that 2 or 3 influencers can't do by themselves. This is something that we need wide reach, where we need to reach a lot of people, and we need to have a coordinated strike or a coordinated attack. And by attack, I mean purchase. And my idea is, well, first let me give you the reason why. I, as well as most of you, strongly believe that cryptocurrencies have been manipulated. And if you don't believe that they've been manipulated by the financial institutions directly, I think you'd have to admit that as far as news goes, they have definitely been manipulated. As far as having the big hitters like Warren Buffett and Bill Gates come out and talk down crypto, as far as ETFs being canceled and other cards that were supposed to be issued through Visa being canceled, in my mind, and that's just the tip of the iceberg, between different countries banning cryptos for certain amounts of time. They've been constantly, the people, the 1%, the elite, whatever you want to call them, the globalists, the Illuminati, I don't know what you want to call them, but whatever term you want to use for them, the Khazarian mob, has been working together for decades, if not centuries, to keep themselves in power. And now is our time with social media and things like YouTube, where we, since we have more numbers than them, can actually make a difference as long as we all get together. And that's the key. We've got to all get together and get behind this one idea. And I'm going to propose it to you in a second here. So, cryptocurrency market has been going down, as we all know. Anyone who follows cryptos, who's invested in cryptos, knows what's happening to the market. Look at the stock market. As of late, it's been getting routed daily. Bond markets, yields have been going down. Silver and gold have not been going up in value. Where's all this money going to? You put it on the sideline and the dollar's losing value. And I believe that this is part of a bigger plan than just a downturn cycle in the market. What goes up must go down type of thing. I personally believe, and you can believe whatever you want, but this is just my take on it, that this is a coordinated effort by the elite and the globalists. They weren't planning on Trump getting in. And they want to change things. They want to make pretty much everybody poor. They're going to go with the same plan they had if Hillary had gotten in. And they're just carrying through with it as nothing's changed. And I believe that they're trying to divide the country, get people to fight against each other, have differences of opinions, divide and conquer, and then make us all poor, then maybe bring in martial law, make us so desperate and so poor. You can see what's going on in France right now, I believe, with the Paris Climate Accord that Trump got us out of. And with TTP, we would have had more jobs leaving, and we would have gas prices going through the roof, and we'd be in the same boat right now. We'd be rioting in the streets. The next step is going to be, France would love to keep the pedal to the metal on these people and just have them starve. But they know it's only a matter of time anyway, since their currency is devaluating. Markets are down worldwide. Cryptos are down worldwide. There's nowhere for these people to put their money. The price of their food, their gas, of everything else is going up. It's only a matter of time before people hit the breaking point and they become so desperate that they will plead for the government to do anything that they can just to help them, to give them some relief, because starvation, poverty is going to be so high that people will, they'll be at their breaking point. And this is where martial law would come in, or the EU, like in England, the Brexit would reverse, and everything would just go under a UN globalist one world order plan. And I think that this is their plan, was their plan all along. I think things got delayed a little bit, but I think they're still trying to carry it on just like they would, the best that they can, until they figure out how to get Trump out. What better way to get Trump out than to have the markets crash? There's already half the country who doesn't like Trump. The people who are followers, when they feel when they get hungry enough and desperate enough, will do anything that they can. If another politician comes in and promises them money and food and socialism and whatever else, government assistance and welfare, that they will be so desperate that they'll have no choice but to turn their back on Trump, even though they may not want to. The next thing in America would be turn in your guns for money and we'll give you food and we'll help you pay for your mortgage, but you have to turn in your gun. That's a stipulation. But anyway, I'm getting a little bit off the track here. But this is my thoughts on what's going on in the world right now. Everything is going down. It's so unusual that everything goes down. Usually money is just transferred around. It's moved around. It goes out of stocks into cryptos or into silver and gold, or out of silver and gold and into stocks, or into, another real estate. Real estate's starting to go down. Everything is going down. And then when you're not sure, you keep your money in the bond market or in cash, but the value of cash is going down and the bond yields are going down as well. So there's nowhere for people to turn to preserve their wealth. And that's what this video is about, is preserving our wealth. And I need not only crypto financial people, and YouTube influencers, but financial advisors worldwide. I want everyone to contact me through my Twitter page or through joeknowscryptos@gmail.com. That's Joe, Joe, knows, Knows, cryptos, CROPTOS @gmail.com, joeknowscryptos.com. So we can put a panel together and discuss this plan that I have and see if there's any modifications that need to be made, see if you're down with it, see if you think it'll work. But I want to have a consensus. I don't want to be a dictator on this, but I think we need to start acting now. I don't think we have the time to be, and not for ourselves, but for our families, for our friends, for our neighbors, for America, for other countries as well. We need to start working on this now, and I have a plan that I'm pretty darn sure will work. But like I said, I want to kick it around with people. I've reached out to some crypto influencers late last night. I haven't heard back from anybody yet. People, crypto influencers, please, if you're not interested, let me know. If you want to hear what I have to say, let me know. And if you're down for a change, let me know. But I'm reaching out. I'm doing all I can do as one person to try and help not only you, me, but our families, our friends, and our countries, okay? The basis of this plan is going to be, we will pick a day where all of the crypto and financial influencers will make a video or live stream, something that's up to debate, on YouTube. And at the same time, we're all going to broadcast the same message, okay? And the message is going to be one cryptocurrency that we will all put our money into, okay? And I have a few that I have in mind, and they're not ones that you might think. They're not ones that can be manipulated. They're not ones that have too many coins floating around. I've been talking about Litecoin. I'm a big Litecoin supporter, but it's not Litecoin. After I heard that there's 41 wallets just got sent 300,000 Litecoins, I mean, that one of those is enough to blow everything up, ruin the whole plan. Bitcoin, the same thing. So I do have some in mind, guys, that I think would work with this. And if we all go in and we all hold strong in those currencies, in this cryptocurrency, it'll give it stability. It'll bring the price up. It will preserve our wealth. And there's some options with it that are fantastic that I will discuss. But I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, because if I name what I'm thinking of, then we'll have, who knows, maybe the elite or these Illuminati, like I said, whatever you want to talk about, we'll call them, will go in and buy up a bunch of it, and then that will ruin pretty much the plan for that particular crypto. Now, there's multiple that we can use, and that's another thing up for debate that I want to talk about. But guys and gals, and everyone in the world, if you're watching this video, if you see your wealth evaporating and nowhere to put your money, if we can all get behind this, and it doesn't have to be everyone in the world, but if we can get numbers, because the elite, one of them could buy the entire cryptocurrency market, where one of us can't. We can't affect it one diddly squat. But if thousands of us get together and all are on the same page and do the same thing, I'm not saying you have to put all your money in it. I'm just saying maybe as much as you can, or maybe at least $20, or at least, $50 or $100. These are other things I like to kick around with people. Please reach out to me at joeknowscryptos@gmail.com. I'd like some of the big name influencers like Bitcoin Ben, BitBoy, Crypto Zombie, CryptoLark, Data Dash. There's dozens and dozens of us out there. I'm just naming a few, and if I left you out, it doesn't mean that I don't respect you. Just that I can't name every single crypto personality out there, and I'm just naming a few. But please, and it doesn't have to be crypto. You could be a stock advisor, a financial advisor, and if you're worried about what's coming up, and you're worried about your clients or yourself or your own families losing out and not being able to preserve their wealth if things really go bad, please reach out to me. We need to put a plan together here. What's the worst that can happen? We all put our money into a crypto, and it goes up and it holds its value. And then if the crypto market does turn around and it goes up even more, well, hey, that's just fantastic. If it doesn't go up, at least it won't be doing this particular crypto that we go into won't do a free fall. If we need to take money out, there's going to be, I have a plan for that as well, if we get desperate for money individually, so we don't feel like we're letting the community down. Of course, you do what you need to do to support your family and pay your bills. But please, I'm begging you, I'm pleading with you to reach out to me. This doesn't have to be my plan. I want this to be a community plan. Like I said, I want to talk about this. I don't want credit for this. I just want this to be something that we can discuss and see if it's something worth doing, because in my mind, it's something that's definitely worth looking into, and something I think that we should seriously consider, especially if the economy keeps going the way that it is. Guys, I was up all night thinking about it, and I feel pretty strongly about it. So I'm going to say goodbye now. I'm signing off, but please reach out to me, and let's get this ball rolling. Let's help save ourselves and our families and our friends and our countries by preserving our wealth, rather than having these elite crash everything and stealing it and taking from us pennies on the dollar, our homes and our cars, and having us beg and for food and what have you if it gets to that point. I don't want to get to that point, people. If nothing else, this will just be a safety fund for all of us. And I'm not asking for you to put your life savings in here. I'm not asking for people to put thousands of dollars. I'm asking you to put in, what you can afford, or maybe we'll just have a minimum limit that we'd like you to invest. All right? All right. I love you. God bless. People, please forward this video to anyone you know who you think might want to be involved. Anybody who has a crypto channel, anyone involved with crypto. But I mainly want to get influencers that can reach a lot of people instead of trying to reach them one at a time. That's my goal right now. All right.